Hey everybody, welcome to episode 2 of our Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke. I was grinding a little bit between recording the episodes, and bad things happened. So, we have to go say goodbye to Remy. Obi-Wan? Guys, I just got careless. These Rattata, when they use Tail Whip, you can't treat it like a joke. Goodness! So, Remy's dead. So, we're gonna have to, release Remy out into the world. I was hoping to knock Raticate off of our list of Pokemon we don't have to catch, but here we are. So Remy is going in the box, and once Remy's released, he's gone forever. Bye, Remy. So that was a little disappointing. The good news is I got Wayne up to level 10. I'm gonna go heal Obi-Wan, and then we'll try this again. Alright, so after that tragedy of losing Remy, I have gone through and raised up a good portion of the team. I guess really being all of the team, because, hey, you know what? We didn't want to be unprepared and have tragedy strike, like what just happened. So here we are. We are about to go battle my rival. We got Looney Luna up to level 10. We got everything up to level 10. She learned Scratch along the way. Obi-Wan is level 10, learned Sand Attack. Wayne learned Bubble. And I think we are ready to go take on our rival Fruplo. Hopefully, no tragedy befalls us. If tragedy does, then that's what makes these Nuzlockes interesting. So we're gonna go battle Fruplo right here. What my plan is because he has Bulbasaur, I think it learns Absorb by this point. If it's not Absorb, it may be Vine Whip. So I'm gonna use Wayne to battle his Pidgey, and then I will use Looney Luna, the Nidoran, to battle his Bulbasaur. Also, because we have Bubble, and of course it's using Sand Attack, hopefully we can take it down before things get really bad. Now, one issue is we might run into, first off, me not having potions. Alright, I have to swap. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to throw in Obi-Wan and just Sand Attack right back at it, because it decided to be a punk. You know what happens to punks? This. Obi-Wan, you take it out. Wayne, I gotta say, I have been disappointed in you so far. But learning Bubble, I think, was a very, very good thing for Wayne. It will definitely pay off in Brock's gym. At least it should. You would think it would. You know what, since we've already got Obi-Wan out here, he will be resistant of any grass moves too. So I'm going to Sand Attack him twice, just so we can maybe get, Leech Seed. So here is how I'm going to deal with Leech Seed. So we are going to swap. No, not to Wayne. Oh no. Okay, so here's how we're going to deal with Leech Seed again. I'm going to swap back to Looney Luna, or into Looney Luna for the first time. And we are going to Scratch over and over. Also, it has been Sand Attacked twice, and it hit Leech Seed twice and a Tackle. Finally missing a Tackle. Looney Luna's back sprite, I've just seen it for a little while because I was grinding. It looks like a bunny. I do not see, I see the Nidoran part of it now because I'm so used to it. Also, this battle was much less stressful than I was expecting it to be. This has been very nice. But it was kind of simultaneously stressful. I don't know. I don't really know how to say it. That's a group effort right there. That's how you know this is a team. We knew that Remy would have contributed had he been here, but he wasn't. Because Remy's dead. It's how life is sometimes, kids. With grinding, it can be really boring to watch grinding on screen over and over and over all the time. So I'm going to avoid grinding so that I'm going to avoid grinding on screen as much as we can, just to make it a better experience for everybody. But I will not be evolving Pokemon outside of the videos. I will try my absolute best to evolve them on screen, because that's part of the joy of this, is getting to see everybody along the way. So actually we probably should get just a few Pokeballs, but the main thing that I want to get 3 antidotes, and then we'll spend the rest of the money on potions. Can we not buy potions? Oh my goodness. Well, this could be bad. So we're gonna use these 3 antidotes and hopefully make it through Viridian Forest. I know that since this is blue version, you are much more likely to get a Caterpie in the wild than you are to get a Weedle. But it is not completely unheard of to get a Weedle. So, I'm okay. Luna has a 17 attack stat, okay, so does Obi-Wan, and Wayne has a 16, so I'm going to swap Wayne back up front and use Tackle to get our next Pokemon in the Viridian Forest. Hopefully we get a Caterpie and not a Metapod. Hopefully we don't get a Kakuna, because if we got a Kakuna, that would be astounding luck. But at the exact same time, would be the worst luck possible. Because I don't want a Kakuna, I don't want a Metapod, I want to get Caterpie so that we have Tackle at least. It's not the best move in the game, and I cannot believe that I have walked this far without encountering a Pokemon. I know that the tiles in Pokemon in this place have a different value to them. We did not get a single Pokemon. Wow. I know that speedrunners go through the tiles in a certain order so that they completely avoid getting Pokemon, but I don't know how to do that. So, Wayne, what I think I'm going to do actually is bring Luna in, because Looney cannot be paralyzed. Also, I just hit the TV stand that my laptop is sitting on and the mic is attached to. So if you just heard a spike in the audio, that's what happened. I'm gonna try to fix that. Oh, see, look at that. Luna took a poison sting. 1 damage. Can't do anything to me but lower my speed and cower in fear. I've never used a Nidoqueen before. I know I've had a Nidoqueen. I've completed the National Dex in Pokemon X, in Alpha Sapphire, and I'm working on it in Moon, and I completed it in Shield, because I've been streaming a few shiny hunts recently. Well, I know that I've gotten a Nidoqueen because I had to get Nidoqueen to complete the Dex, but I've never used a Nidoqueen during a run-through, I'm almost certain. So, hopefully Luna will make it to that very end, and we can get a really nice Nidoqueen. Hopefully, we can avoid bad things happening. And we are just not going to encounter a wild Pokemon here, so that's all we needed to know, I guess. That's all she wrote about it then. This bug catcher, I think he's got Caterpie, Weedle, Caterpie, or Weedle, Caterpie, Weedle. Who knows? Wayne, you need to get out here, do a little bit of damage to him, because I'm counting on Wayne being my big machine during Brock's gym, and we did not get poisoned from that one Weedle. So far so good. Oh no. Okay. Whenever I did my Pokemon Red Nuzlocke stream on Twitch, if you were one of the 3 people that was there for that, my attack stat and special stat are equal. That is surprising. It was not pretty. I almost wiped at Brock, and then I almost wiped in Mount Moon on one of the random Team Rocket members that has, like, Paris or something like that. Like, it was not a completely unheard of wipe. It was very much not good, though. So I'm going to try to avoid that. Also, I could have just been using Bubble, because Harden will keep doing the same thing over and over. I don't know why I've not been doing that any. Except Bubble was barely doing anything. Wayne, I am... Squirtle is my favorite of the Gen 1 starters. I love Bulbasaur. I love the entire Bulbasaur line. People that are like, Bulbasaur's the worst. You are actually the worst. Hate to break it to you. Hey, I'm lowering its speed while it's using String Shot, so it's effectively not doing anything. Which is nice. Except now, yep, there's that first poison. But we're going to take it out and use our antidote so that we don't have to worry about this poison. I just leveled up to 11. There's my special stat going up. My defense is decent. But I adore the Squirtle line. I love Bulbasaur. People say Bulbasaur's the worst. They're wrong. Charmander's great, though, too. Even though Charizard is super overrated, that doesn't make it not awesome, because it's Charizard. There's a reason it's real cool. Even if you aren't cool with it just getting featured in everything, it happens, you know? Are we going to encounter anything? We may have nothing join our team here. That's not how it works, though. We can come back at any time, and I will just run around in circles until we get something. Did I accidentally flip a switch that said don't encounter things? Because I think that's what's going on right here. I'm standing on top of a special item, or a hidden item, too. I know that. Huh. We have just about made it through the entire Viridian Forest without encountering something. If we make it to the end of this grass patch without doing that, I will consider this a success. Even though that's not what my success is being measured in. But you're just being picky. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that one bit. There is this one guy down. Wow. Oh, here we go. Here's our first one. And it's a Weedle! Wow! Weedle has a very, very low encounter rate. And I'm just going to toss a Pokeball because I am terrified that I'm going to knock it out. I can't believe that in our Pokemon Blue we got a Weedle. That is so not what I expected. Okay, if he pops out of this, I'm gonna swap over to Looney Luna and use a good old tackle. And hopefully it does not make it faint. Having Beedrill would be really cool. Beedrill's another thing I've never used. Now I have way too much experience. You just the health line just kind of kept going for a second. Had me worried. I have way too much experience with Weedle. One of the first, I don't want to call it a breakout video, because I would say my breakout video was CTR top 5 best and worst tracks. So, Weedle, we're going to name him ZZ. Because of ZZ Top. And there was a potion right there. And so, but I went through Pokemon Blue with just a Weedle. And that was before I figured out how to use these ROM randomizers. I actually went to Viridian Forest and got a Weedle in Pokemon Blue and beat the game with it. It was painful. I hated most everything that it involved. Just about. But now we're past that. Also, I skipped that one patch of grass because there's nothing we can catch there. And that patch of grass, it is still part of the same route as below Viridian Forest. So it doesn't actually do anything. It's not a new route that we can catch something on. Also, I don't think there's anything new we can catch here. I think there's only Pidgey, Rattata, maybe Nidoran, but I think that's it. Alright, ZZ. If you were unaware, I named my Weedle in the Can You Beat Pokemon Blue with a Weedle video Frank, because of Frank Beard from ZZ Top. Because on the Pokédex screen, Weedle says that it's the Hairy Bug Pokemon. So this is just a nickname kind of going for full circle. I'm probably going to get it's not Frank, ZZ up a few levels before we take on Brock. I'd like for him to be a Beedrill before we battle him, although I'm hoping that Wayne can just take Brock down with Bubble. Who knows? I am not real certain about it. And this is not... I panic whenever I hear silence because I'm not on stream. It's very, very different. If you're wondering what I am using to record these, I am using OBS and Visual Boy Advance. OBS is actually what I used to stream when I first started streaming. Then I learned about Streamlabs, and I was like, oh, this is really, really cool. And so I like using Streamlabs better than this. Whew, ZZ, get you out of there, man. I like Streamlabs better than OBS, but OBS is what I use to capture my footage for all these ROM hacks, basically. And I'm using Audacity to record my audio. If I had a Mac, I would so be using GarageBand. I'm very familiar with Macs, because that's what I had in college. But on the last day of student teaching, the day, I am a junior high math teacher, if you've never seen one of my other videos. I know that Nuzlocke episode 2 is a fantastic one for you to join in. I am a junior high math teacher, and so on the last day of college, essentially, my Mac crashed. I was in the process of turning in big, important files for student teaching. It's what you go through to basically get a teacher's license, a degree in it. And my computer crashed right in the middle of it. I cried. I had to use my wife's computer for the rest of the day, and it was not fun. In fact, it was the opposite of fun. It was very not fun. So I really like Macs, but I've gotten used to this. It is an HP laptop. It uses Windows 10, and that's about all the specs I can tell you about it. It's enough for me to make decent YouTube videos. And we are going to call this the stream right here. I'm going to level up ZZ off screen. Hopefully we don't have the same tragedy befall us as did earlier. And so, thank you for watching this video. Tune in next time for episode 3 of this Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke. And until next time, see you later!